Samsung is getting ready for another major step in its smartwatch journey, and all eyes are on one device, the Samsung Galaxy Watch 9. If you're wondering whether you should wait, what's new compared to the Galaxy Watch 8, and how big the upgrades really are, this is your complete leak-based preview. In this script, we'll break down everything we know so far about the Samsung Galaxy Watch 9, the expected release date, price, design, display, battery life, features, hardware, and finally, whether it's worth holding off your next smartwatch purchase for it. Let's get into it. First, a quick overview of what's expected to change versus the Galaxy Watch 8. According to early leaks and patterns from Samsung's previous launches, the Galaxy Watch 9 is shaping up to be more of a refinement than a radical redesign. We're expecting the same Squircle-inspired circular design, similar display sizes at around 1.47 inches and 1.34 inches, and a familiar set of advanced health sensors. The headline updates are likely to be under the hood. AI-driven health monitoring, Samsung's Exynos W1000 chip built on a 3nm process, and potentially a huge breakthrough in battery tech if Samsung really does start testing solid-state batteries on this generation. So if you're waiting for a complete design revolution, the Galaxy Watch 9 might not be that. But if you care about smarter health tracking, better efficiency, and possibly much better battery life, this is where things get exciting. Let's start with the big question. When is the Samsung Galaxy Watch 9 coming out? Based on Samsung's usual launch calendar, all signs point to a summer 2026 release. The Galaxy Watch 9 is expected to launch alongside Samsung's next generation of foldable phones, the Galaxy Z Fold 8 and Galaxy Z Flip 8. Traditionally, Samsung announces its new smartwatches at the same event as its foldables, then opens pre-orders shortly after, with general availability roughly 2 weeks later. If Samsung sticks to this formula, you can expect to see the Galaxy Watch 9 unveiled in mid-summer 2026, and on shelves before the end of that month or early the next. There's also some back-end evidence supporting this timeline. IMEI database listings have already revealed model numbers that line up with Samsung's naming pattern for the Galaxy Watch series. One of those is SML345U, which is believed to be a Galaxy Watch 9 variant, and that typically means development is well underway and a launch within the expected window is realistic. So, release date expectations. Summer 2026, together with the Galaxy Z Fold 8 and Galaxy Z Flip 8, with sales starting roughly 2 weeks after the launch event. Now, what about price? How much is the Samsung Galaxy Watch 9 likely to cost? So far, there haven't been any credible leaks suggesting a price hike for the Galaxy Watch 9, and in this case, no news genuinely looks like good news. Samsung already raised prices with the previous generation of Galaxy Watches, so pushing them even higher could be risky. Because of that, the most realistic scenario is that the Galaxy Watch 9 will stick very close to the Galaxy Watch 8 pricing structure. That means we're expecting starting prices around $349 for the 40mm Bluetooth version, $379 for the 44mm Bluetooth version, $399 for the 40mm LTE model, $429 for the 44mm LTE model, until more solid leaks arrive. It's safe to assume the Galaxy Watch 9 will be positioned in the same premium smartwatch bracket as its predecessor, competing directly with other flagship wearables, but without jumping to the next pricing tier. So if you're budgeting for a Galaxy Watch 9, using Galaxy Watch 8 pricing as your reference is a smart move. Next up, let's talk about design. Because even if the biggest changes are inside, how the watch looks on your wrist still matters. At the time of these leaks, there are no detailed renders or press images of the Samsung Galaxy Watch 9. But early speculation and Samsung's recent design history give us a pretty solid idea of what to expect. Samsung seems to have found a formula it likes. A clean, modern, circular watch face with soft edges that lean slightly toward a squircle aesthetic, especially when you look at the overall watch body rather than just the screen. For the standard Galaxy Watch 9, we're expecting Samsung to refine this design rather than replace it. That means a similar circular display with a minimal bezel-A slim, stylish body that works for both casual and more formal settings, a likely focus on making the watch slightly thinner, Lighter and more comfortable than the previous generation, the more rugged, bulky, adventure-focused look is expected to remain exclusive to the Ultra variant in Samsung's lineup, not the standard Galaxy Watch 9. So if you prefer a sleek, smartwatch that doesn't scream sports watch, the Galaxy Watch 9 should stay firmly in that lane. Color options, materials, and band designs haven't leaked yet, but given Samsung's track record, you can safely expect a mix of classic and trendy shades, plus support for a wide range of interchangeable straps. In short, don't expect a shockingly new look from the Galaxy Watch 9. Expect a polished, more refined version of what Samsung already knows works. Now let's move on to the display, which is one of the most important parts of any smartwatch. Both versions of the Samsung Galaxy Watch 9 are expected to continue the circular display tradition. The actual panel sizes are likely to stay very close to the previous generation, around 1.47 inches for the larger model and 1.34 inches for the smaller one. While there haven't been specific leaks on resolution for the Galaxy Watch 9 display, it's very likely Samsung will keep the same sharpness levels as before. Around 438 x 438 pixels for the smaller 40mm variant, around 480 x 480 pixels for the larger 44mm variant. Both of these offer roughly 327 pixels per inch, which is more than enough for crisp text, detailed watch faces, and sharp animations on a smartwatch. Brightness is another key factor, especially for outdoor use. The previous Galaxy Watch generation already hit around 3000 nits of peak brightness, and that has quickly become an industry standard at the flagship level. Because of that, you should expect the Galaxy Watch 9 to at least match this brightness, and possibly push it slightly further for even better visibility in direct sunlight. Refresh rate and general screen responsiveness are also expected to stay in the premium category, offering smooth scrolling and fluid UI animations. Overall, the Galaxy Watch 9 display is shaping up to be familiar, but still high-end, bright, sharp, and easy to read in almost any lighting condition. Now let's talk about battery, and this is where things could get very interesting. Right now, we're still waiting for official or certification-based leaks to reveal the exact battery capacities of the Samsung Galaxy Watch 9 models. However, the rumor that really stands out is Samsung's work on solid-state batteries, and the possibility that the company might test them first in smaller devices like wearables. Solid-state batteries, if implemented, could be a game-changer. They promise higher energy density, more capacity in the same space, improved safety compared to traditional lithium-ion, potentially longer overall battery life and better longevity over time. Rumors suggest Samsung plans to bring solid-state batteries to consumer products gradually, and smartwatches are a logical early testbed. But it's important to be realistic. As of now, it's still uncertain whether the Galaxy Watch 9 specifically will be the first to get this tech. It's possible, but not guaranteed. To give you some context, the previous generation featured around 435mm in the larger 44mm model, around 325mm in the smaller 40mm model. Those numbers delivered roughly 30 hours of use on a single charge under mixed usage. With better chip efficiency, smarter software optimization, or a new battery technology, the Galaxy Watch 9 could either extend that runtime or maintain similar endurance with more powerful features and brighter screens.